Cindy LS06 here with my 6-week update, or week 6 update. So I have several things to talk about, so hopefully I'll be able to not take 15 minutes again to give you an update. Very happy still. Well, I don't know if I was happy in the last video, but I am happy now. I'm back to work. I almost feel normal. I have, I call them gurgle bunnies. I feel like are in my stomach from time to time, and I have some heartburn. But I take Pepcid Complete for the heartburn. It seems to resolve it. And, you know, you just gotta, the gurgling in the belly, you just gotta kind of deal with that. I take Tums every now and again, but it doesn't really help. You just gotta wait for it to stop gurgling. The bunnies hopping around in there. Let's see. My weight is the same as it was. Actually, I gained like 2 pounds this week. And not even this week. I mean, I got on the scale one day. Last week, Wednesday, it was 230, and then I got on the scale Thursday, and it was like 232. And so it's been either 232 or 233 since then, and I really could care less because I am really trying to do what I need to do. And, you know, this is the first week that I've been able to get in almost all my water. I've gotten in all my protein, and all my vitamins, and all the medication that I'm on, and so I don't care. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm eating pure protein, you know, like I eat meat for the most part. I don't even eat that many vegetables, rare, and I don't eat any baked products or anything. Occasionally I'll have something that has like breading on the outside. Like today I had a crab cake. Another day I had a crab cake. But that was it. You know, it's not like I eat a slice of bread or crackers or anything that really is like a starch. So not going to worry about it so much. And I'm getting smaller, so weight schmate. People stall, and I just decided a while ago that before I had surgery that I was not going to stress out over it as long as I was doing the right thing. And so I'm not. Let's see. I started my pre-op diet March 1st. I had surgery on March 16th, 2011. And, oh, there goes that gurgling again. And when I started in March, I was wearing a 24 pants, and today, and prior to March, they were getting a little snug. And today I'm wearing a 20 or 22, depending on the fit or whatever. But I wear my 20s, and they're not tight. Maybe around my waist, and my belly's kind of big, but not even tight. You know, they're snug around the waist, but everywhere else they're good. So, like I said, I'm not going to worry about the weight. I'm wearing a 2X better than I was. Like, this shirt was tight. I was just wearing it anyway, but now it's a 2X, and we're all good to go. It's loose. I am no longer lactose intolerant. I don't think I ever was, because I was always eating cheese. So, I don't know, I guess I just made that up in my head. But, I know somebody was telling me that cottage cheese is gross and it was old milk, but I like it. I used to like it. I still like it. So, old milk, I'm eating it. It's going down great, and I can eat about a half a cup. And, like today, I had a half a cup and 4 grapes, and that was all she wrote. And I had a third of a cup of skim milk in my protein shake today, so I think I'm fine. I'm not gonna like go hard and have like cream or anything like that, but you know what I mean. But I don't eat that anyway. Oh my gosh. So it's amazing how little I eat. And today was the first day I was really around other people eating. And it was really crazy. At my job, we had an all-day meeting, and they brought in lunch. They brought in breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I had my cottage cheese for breakfast, and then I had the 4 grapes from the fruit platter. But, you know, so breakfast, everybody was light. It was continental or whatever. But lunchtime, they brought around these lunch baskets, lunch boxes or whatever. They were sandwiches. So I picked a chicken sandwich. I took all the bread off. I ate half of the sandwich, but it was a pesto on chicken and pesto, lettuce, tomato, and Swiss cheese. So I ate the half chicken breast. It was, you know, boneless, skinless, whatever. And it was a smaller half. I ate the half a slice of cheese, and I ate the tomato. Full. So then we went out to dinner. We went to this restaurant in Buckhead, and, but back to lunch. I mean, first of all, I couldn't start eating when everybody ate because I had just finished drinking a ton of water, and so I had to wait a half an hour while everybody's, like, gorging all their food. And then in my little lunch box were cookies and potato chips. Oh my God, I wanted those potato chips so bad. But I didn't eat it, and I didn't eat the cookie because I really, this is the first time I've ever really been tempted. But I looked at the cookie and the potato chips that I wanted so bad, and I was like, oh my gosh, these last 6 weeks, don't you remember them? You put yourself through hell, you know, and you're going to go and eat potato chips and cookies? And I added unplanned because believe you me, I will eat potato chips and cookies again. But I'm going to eat it when I plan it. You know, I can't do this thing. There's too much food at my job for me to eat unplanned. Eat junk unplanned. So, like, maybe it's Halloween and I decide the day after Halloween I want a bite-sized Snicker. It has to be after Halloween. You know what I mean? Something like that. But I am not going to, just because the food is there and it's mine and it's free, to eat it. And that was the attitude I had before. And I watched all those people guzzle down all that food, and it took me 1 hour to eat that dense chicken and the tomato and an hour. So, needless to say, everybody was done, and I was still, like, eating bits of chicken or whatever. But then we went out to dinner, restaurant, and I made the mistake of ordering an appetizer and then asking them to bring it to me for dinner because I was like waiting for the food. I didn't drink. I didn't eat any of the bread off the table even though I really wanted it. No bread. They passed around these like truffle French fries. They look so good. Somebody told me they were salty. Oh my God. But I just passed the plate right on by. And then I ordered a crab cake, which had breading on it, but you know what? Big deal. It was all crab meat inside, and then they had like a little bit of vegetables on the inside, which were really good. It was like having like remoulade sauce on the inside of the crab cake. Anyway, I ate about a little bit more than half, maybe 2/3 of the crab cake. And I should have, like, I'm one of those people who burps when they're full, like when their stomach is satisfied, not when I'm full. So I always know that I can eat a little bit after the big burp. That's what I call a big burp. And today I had the big burp, and I just kept eating that daggone crab cake. Even though I asked for it to go box and the waiter didn't hear me, and so I just kept eating it. I'm still feeling full. Like, it was pretty uncomfortable. No good. Won't be doing that again. Once I burp, I just gotta call it a day, you know? Okay. Well, I think that's it. But a good week. I'm glad I'm back at work. Only a few of my coworkers know, and that's a whole nother, I'll talk about coworkers in another video, but I mean, it's all good, you know? I mean, like, my stomach gurgles and burgles throughout the day, but I take a Tums, and if I feel a little soury or whatever, you know, I do what I gotta do, and we just move on. You know, I'm not nauseous. I mean, like, I was nauseous today at the dinner table because I'd eaten too much. But it was like on my nausea